am Bluebell Reborns. I'm here with my Blue. I am just here to kind of just talk and, show my little baby. But one thing I wanted to talk about was the blunt homophobia in this one chick's channel that is just, it makes me cringe. It makes me cringe because, like, she tried to blame the YouTuber Shelby for her sons being gay, and then in her video, like, addressing it or whatever, she basically said, I'm allowed to think what I want, and blames it on the Bible, which I cringe when people blame their hatred on the Bible, because my family is Christian and they in fact don't do that. But yeah, I was just very disturbed. I was very disturbed that somebody could be that ignorant in the reborn community, because in my head, everybody in the reborn community is super accepting, because that's all I've met is accepting people in the community. But I guess they exist. I guess bad people in the reborn community do exist. And bad people do exist, yin and yang and all that. But we just have to move on and not pay attention to them. Or when we do, it's more like one little snapback and then you kind of leave it alone. At least that's what I do, because I can't really not say anything when people are rude, but I tend not to try to argue. Oh my goodness, my camera hand is so shaky. This phone is bigger than my other one, so it's harder to hold up, but it does have a better camera, so that's why I'm using it. Oh my gosh. So shaky. Sorry about that. You'll just kind of have to deal with the shakiness. But, yeah. Bad people do exist, unfortunately. But we just have to ignore them. And I fully support Shelby for dealing with that. And even having to deal with that. But yeah, there's not often drama in the reborn community, and when it is, it's like somebody scamming, somebody false advertising, stuff like that. I found another topic. I don't quite know how I stumbled across the reborn community, but I do know that I was looking on reborns.com for to buy one, because I got $600 for my 18th birthday, and at some point I just figured out I wanted a reborn, and I wanted to find the perfect one. And originally that was a Macy kit, but I didn't quite connect to it, and she was also being sold by the same person, Ashley's Lullaby Nursery. And so at that point I only had 400, so I didn't have enough to buy her yet. So I was trying to stick to Macy, but the second that I got enough money, I switched over. I couldn't live without her. Her pictures had me in love. She was just the perfect baby, and she's perfect, but she's not perfect. Her, I think flaws in her general facial structure are, I like babies with more of a puffy lip, not the sucked in lip, but that's the only part of her face that I didn't really like as much. But looking at her face all together, it definitely suits her. Like, she wouldn't look very good with a puffed out lip. But I wanted a baby that wasn't like perfect in my standards, because my standards, perfect is no flaws at all. Like, I am a perfectionist. But I did want a baby with a couple little details that I didn't quite connect with, just because to have a perfect doll, having a perfect doll would be too much, you know. But every part of her face is perfect to me. Even though her lips were originally not my style when I first looked at her. But her whole face is just precious. She's got a cute little side profile. And in the sun, I realized in the sun, you can see her details so well. Like, you can't even see it. No, getting close enough, you can't even. I'd have to bring her in the sun, but she's got milk bumps right here and all right here on the sides of her nose. She's got veins on her eyes. I think she's got a vein on the side of her head somewhere. Yeah, there's one over here. But she just has so many tiny details that I am so in love with. And you can barely even see them unless you're looking closely. But honestly, that's what makes her all the more real, because people look at her and they look even closer and they're like, that looks so real. Because you look at her little details and you're like, whoa, that's not supposed to be on a doll. But yeah, I fell in love with this doll, and I waited like maybe a month. I don't remember how long, but I waited a while to be able to buy her, because it wasn't as close to my birthday when I found her. And yeah, she's just precious. And honestly, if I wanted another doll, if I wanted another baby, I was thinking about like a twin, just getting the same kid again, but different hair. But there's also perfect looking kits out there that I could get instead, but because I do already have a Charlotte kit, so I don't need another one. If I needed another baby, it would probably be oh my gosh, I love the little Jude sculpt. The little Jude sculpt is so precious. I don't normally like open-eyed dolls, but I love the way that little Jude's sculpt looks. The shape of the eyes are so precious. So if I were to get another doll, I would definitely want it to be one of my dream sculpts, because I go for the stars every time. I don't really settle for the clouds. I go straight for the stars. And you can tell because I got my dream baby as my first one. But that's also because I was very confident in the fact that I wouldn't lose connection, because I'm neurodivergent / autistic, so I kind of fixate on things, and I've been fixated on her for quite a while. I do want to get a new outfit for her soon, because it's getting repetitive. I keep dressing her in all her clothes. She has a lot of clothes, but dressing her in all of them over and over again is, you know, repetitive. But I want to get her a new outfit maybe at some point soon. Yeah, I'm not sure what else to talk about, so that's probably my video there. 2 different topics in different clips just smashed together and into a video. So hope you enjoyed my little rant, my little chat. Bye bye.